to do my hair.
Right now, are you formidable.
Ah, merci beaucoup.
This is Andres.
Hello.
Actually, you're going to be able maybe just say, "Hey, I'm Andres, and I'm going to show you punching down wine, and you know why we're doing it." And that microphone, where'd the microphone go?
The microphone went there.
Oh no, we want it on top.
Oh, we want it on top. I clip. So you tell us.
Okay, so what are you doing here?
Well, what are we doing here? So I'm Andreas Krueger, citizen of Switzerland, legal alien. And I'm gonna punch that bin. Punch it, meaning taking this and putting the pomace down, sink the pomace inside the must, the grape juice, as it ferments.
And why do we do that?
Why do we do that? So we don't have to do that. We can also pump over, use a pump and suck the juice out and rack the juice out and pump it over. But the point is to take all those berries that are here and sink them into the must that's all the way there, as you can see. So in this way the must and the juice will extract, you know, more must and more elements from the berries. So that's the point. Try to have more skin contact and extraction. And we do that during fermentation almost every day, twice a day, 3 times a day, depends. I like to do it a lot at the end of fermentation when there's a lot of alcohol and a high temperature, so I get a more extraction from the berries.
Let's see how it looks.
So it looks pretty dirty, even in French. So at this stage, whoopla, at this stage it's pretty easy because the cap is floating on top of the juice. The juice is on the bottom, the 2/3, and then the cap is floating on it. So all I need to do is break a hole, make a hole, a little bit like the fisherman does. And once the hole is made, it's very easy to sink the cap. But at the very beginning, if I was to do that the first 3 days, I couldn't do it because it would be all grapes and no juice. So it would be almost impossible to punch down. So now it's relatively easy. As you can see, it's a little bit like taking an iceberg and pressing it in water and it comes back up later.
So it looks like you have to be pretty athletic and have good balance to be a winemaker.
Well, that's why I started by doing 16 years of physical education in Switzerland. All that was to make winemaking in California. How you doing, Ray?
Oh, my dad's doing something.
It is fun. It reminds me kayaking. I used to kayak a lot in Switzerland, and that's about the same movement if I take it like that. Or canoeing. It's quite simple.
How many times have you fallen into the must?
Voluntarily? Or not once yet. And I think I have clothes in the car so I could actually try. But that would ruin your microphone. It would cost me a fortune.
And then the last part, would you mind just wrapping up and this is the way we punch down a cap?
And this is how we punch down a cap.